Morning. It's about 7:45. Today we're going to Lake's Volvo, the scrapyard, the Volvo scrapyard, to go and film that. I am once again picking Ian up, and I posted on my YouTube page yesterday saying, would you like me to take this car, my Volvo Cross Country, or my Saab, or a totally unknown Volvo that arrived yesterday that I haven't driven yet? And it was overwhelmingly in favour of the mystery car, because you all enjoyed when we broke down last week or the week before. So I'm going to drive my cross country down to the barn to pick up the unknown car that arrived yesterday. Then we're going to drive to Milton Keynes and pick Ian up. Ian's going to provide coffee. Then we're going to a Volvo scrapyard. And also, if I can, I want to get this car jet washed, particularly underneath the front suspension, because my friend Storm has said he might do some work on this car today. So if I can get the underside jet washed, because it's disgusting at the minute, that would help him out. So let's go and do that, and I'll check in with you when we've found a jet wash. It's getting lighter. Right, I've just driven 12 miles. How many temporary traffic lights do you think I had to wait at in 12 miles? 4 sets of temporary traffic lights on top of all the normal traffic lights. Just ridiculous. Right, I'm at the foam power washer. I only really want to do around the front suspension where the work is going to take place today. Hopefully Storm is going to fit new shocks. That's the plan anyway, while I'm out having a day out with Ian. Shall I film this? Do you want to see this? Well, I suppose I can put some funny music over it, can't I? Yeah, go on then, we'll do that. Actually a bit early today, so I think we'll have another 4 minutes. 4 minutes till we get with Jeff. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Much better, and that's going to give Storm a much nicer job today if he does get around to messing with my Volvo. He and I share a storage container for cars, and he messaged me the other night and was like, oh, do you fancy such and such? And I looked at it and thought, I'll have that. So I'm hoping that it's a half decent car. He said it drove pretty well, maybe needs some front brake pads, but it should fairly confidently do the journey today. And I need it to, because I really want to go to this Volvo parts place. Yep, there it is. This one here. Right, let's take a look then at my new Volvo in this noisy filming spot before we go and find Ian. I think it's done something like 200,000 miles. Look at that front wheel. That is awful. Wow, if ever there was a wheel that needed a refurb, that is it. But it's a facelift, so that's quite desirable in Volvo circles. It's a diesel, and most importantly, it's a manual. It's also got a tow bar on it, which is dead handy. Bumper falling off a little bit there. Yeah, very handy tow bar. D5, so it's a 5-cylinder diesel, clearly from Toll Bar Garage, and it looks pretty smart, to be fair. Yeah, it's definitely better than the last Volvo. I genuinely nearly fell in the pond then. It's definitely better than the last Volvo that I tried to take in on a road trip in. So let me transfer some stuff over to this car and leave the keys here for Storm, and then we'll get on the way. Okay, we have key, right? Challenge number 1, does it work? No. Does that mean it'll start then? Surely that's going to cause me immobiliser issues. Let's find out. Surely the alarm will go off when it does this. Right, it opens. Oh, this is a bad start. This is not a good start. Right, driver door open. One warning light, ABS light, 216,000 miles. It's not too late to take the other car, Jeff. It's got some fuel in it though. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even start. Right. This is a problem. No. Okay. Let's have a little think. Right. Let's have a little think. Is it too close to Christmas to be messing around like this? Oh, I know. I've got a battery on the red one. I'll do that. Let's have a look. Could be cooking it because it's only got a little battery on it. Now, I reckon if I go get the battery off the red car and put it on here, look, you can tell that battery's too small for this car anyway. Let's go and put the other battery on it. I've got batteries. This is not a problem. I'm going to go get a battery from another car. This has already started well, hasn't it? I'll walk over and get a battery. You guys stay here. Really, at this point, what I should do is just go in that one, because that one is working really well. It kind of takes the fun out of it though, doesn't it? Let's take this one. Come on, Jeff, we can make this work. Now, good, look, I got this battery off of this red car, and if I need it, I've got this battery here, which is bigger. I'm going to take both of them, and then we're going to have at least one working battery, aren't we? That's what I'll do. Although this car's got a slow drain on it, and it's been parked in here for 2 months, even though that battery was brand new. It's going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. There we go, look, just a couple of minutes later, I've got a choice of 2 batteries. Let's go with the big one first, because I know that this is new, and if it starts the car, I know this is going to work. I know that one's going to work as well, but that's a smaller battery. That's the one that came off the V70. So let's try this meaty battery, because that is off a diesel Volvo, so that should be okay. Right, let's get it on. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment of... Something smells dead around here. There's a dead smell. I'm hoping it's coming from here and not coming from a Volvo. Maybe that's why I was told it's a cheap. Right, where's the key? Let's see if we can fire this car up now, shall we? Do the interior lights come on? No. Bugger. Let's try it. Come on, car. Play ball. Oh, that battery's completely dead. I wasn't expecting that. Let's think a minute. Right, jump pack. I'd rather jump this battery and use this battery because I know this battery's brand new. Let's see if I've got a jump pack on me. This would be a really good video to be sponsored by a company that makes jump packs. Right, now this is an interesting turn of events. Neither of the batteries are working. Surely they can't both be dead, like dead. Surely not, because we could do the jump pack thing. I could go over and get the jump leads. Let's try the jump leads thing. Come on, commitment. The car's making a noise. I don't think that's a good thing. I really don't. Could be in trouble here. I mean, I wasn't necessarily expecting everything to go perfectly, but I wasn't expecting it to go wrong quite so early on in the adventure. I'm going to go back to the unit and get my jump cables, and then we'll try that. And if that doesn't work, then it's not worth the risk, basically. I'm on private land, hence no seatbelt. Yeah, if that doesn't work, then I'm going to give up and we'll just use this car. Because I'm also already late. This car was meant to just start. I was meant to jump in it and it was just meant to work. Oh, I hope it works because I want to leave this car here so it can get the work done on it. Right, everybody just wait here a minute while I go grab some jump leads. Do you know what? I think I'm being sent a message from the car gods here. I think the car gods are on our side and they don't want me and Ian to have a Christmas disaster. I said I'd go get some jump leads. I've only got jump lead. Someone's nicked my jump leads. So I only have one lead. Neither of the batteries work. I'm calling it. No more. We're going to use this car. Well, that'll be a nice surprise for Ian anyway, won't it? Oh, okay, cool. Damn. I wasn't expecting that. Never mind. Right, let's empty this car out a little bit so Ian can get his Monza parts in, and then we can buy some Volvo parts. I'm going to fill this with Monza parts, and then we're going to hit the road. Ian, the car gods were smiling on you today. Right, so it's marginally less fun. We're going in a car that's wearing a brand new set of winter tyres, and that I know works, and has already done hundreds of miles with me. But I suppose for our family's sake, you know, the sanity of my wife and Ian's wife, it's probably better this way. Yeah, Ian's basically said what he's going to do is he's going to jump in the car and immediately check the MOT history to see what he's getting himself in for. Should be all right on this one. I don't actually know. It's got an MOT. Yeah, I mean, this is the one I bought from Anglesey. The XC is 15 millimeters higher than the standard V70, and it's effectively, you can correct me in the comments, but it's effectively a passive rear wheel drive system. So it's using a viscous coupling, so when it feels that the front wheels are slipping, I think it's heat based, the viscous thing expands and then the rear wheels start engaging. That's how I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong. To be fair though, I haven't done anything to it yet. All I've done is thrown on a set of tyres. Right, this Volvo is going to donate these headlights to my brown Volvo, and I thought whilst I was down in the unit, why don't we try start it, see what happens. I think it's done for now. I think it has finished starting. Ready? Lights come on, look. No, there's nothing there. I'm completely seized. It was a fun adventure. Anyway, today I'm only down here to scavenge the headlights, the rear boot struts to go on my brown Volvo, which you can see is up there. You basically just whack them and then they come out. So they're quite easy to fit and install. So that is headlights, tail lights and boot struts for the brown car. Cool, job done, let's go home, it's freezing. All I need to do now is choose which ones are the best ones to actually go back on the car. And I'm pretty sure from the video you can tell that it's going to be that one and that one. I've cleaned these side lights up as best I can. Got all out, you know, in the kitchen sink with the toothbrush, everything, all the products. And then I ordered a set on eBay for like 40 quid. Because you can't get them clean enough, and I haven't got two that match, and I broke one of them in the process anyway because it all split apart. So I'll put these on for now, and then when the new ones arrive next week I'll put those on. Hey, it's oddly warm for December. It's either global warming or whatever they're doing with the sky. All the interior trim is off. It's actually in pretty poor condition. I'm going to do what I can with that, but that means I can access the bolts for the rear lights, and that means I can replace the rear lights. Shh, quiet, I'm in the bathroom. Unfortunately, I didn't take a before picture, but that was horrendous before, and now it's awesome. And I cleaned it with a load of white vinegar. The only problem now is I really want some fish and chips.
Someone said fish and chips.
Because as you can see, there's a big crack down them. However, I've got a new set off the V70 red breaker car. So, right, I'm out of breath. And there we have it. That is fresh rear lights. I'm not going to make a habit of filming in the shower. I love this about old cars. Look, right, to get these headlights in securely, it's a bolt down there and a bolt at the top. You can see both bolts there, and then there's one this side. It's only a bit tricky because the bonnet stay is in the way, but that's it. Your headlights are out, and it's very easy to change bulbs on these. Compare that to a modern car. It's just 3 bolts and you're away. That's your headlights sorted. Just love it. Like Volvos, they just bolt together so nicely. Proper cars, these. That's why I love them. You probably know that already. These tyres they're pretty cracked if you look down the middle. The date code on them is 3420, so they're 4-year-old tyres on the front. The rear left is a 2017 Pirelli. This is a 2022 Avon ZV7, a 2020 Avon ZV7 as well. So a pretty mismatched set. I'm gonna put a matching set on. I've got a Black Friday deal on these Michelin Cross Climates, and I was dead curious for them for the winter, even though the winter has been oddly warm. These are alloys from a T5, but I'm gonna send these off to get refurbished while they're off anyway. It was just convenient to put them on the brand new wheels. Don't know how good it'll look with these on, but we shall see in a minute. Glad that this isn't a scratch and sniff video, because there's some work going on in the sewage, and it stinks. Like this. Stinks like that. Nice, I like it. Right, onwards towards Ian, and then coffee. I've just thrown in 50 litres, and apparently that's going to get me 325 miles. It's a little bit juicy, this car, 25 miles to the gallon. But I love it. I love this car. I really do. Right, I need my sat nav. I think the thing is, although this car's thirsty, it's a very easy car to live with. This engine, as I've said in videos before, is just lovely. The way the map has done on this, I think it's a 2.4 litre turbo petrol automatic. The roads in this country, it just makes it a very drivable car. It's a very easy car to live with day to day. It's got ample power. It's just really comfortable as well. I like a beige interior. It's a great looking car. It's a bit oddball. It's rare. It's one of 6 or one of 8 or maybe even less than that. And it kind of just suits me somehow. I can't fully explain it, but this car does suit me. There is a program of improvements that's going to be happening to this car. As I said, that was meant to be happening today, but instead we're driving it. So hopefully Ian doesn't find too much wrong with the MOT history. And not want to get in the car, because I'm going to be going to the scrapyard on my own. But got about 4 miles to go up the road, and then we can hopefully dispatch his Monza parts and go buy some Volvo bits. If I could find stuff in that colour, then that's what I'll be buying today. But mostly we're just having a little look. We're having a little day out. But yeah, Ian thinks I'm in the diesel Volvo. He doesn't yet know that I wasn't able to start it. I should get a report on that car. Imminently, actually. My friend has gone down to see what's wrong with it, so we shall see if he managed to get it going.
No problem. She's alive. That Napa battery's scrap, and that red one, there's no juice in it. I'll put that one on, and the jump leads, and yeah, we're all good. She's alive.
I think it's just going to be battery related. Wow, I can't believe you just pulled out there. Ha ha ha! God, that was amazing. She saw me coming, she took a look, she decided not to go, and then she went anyway. Yeah, there he is. Right, let's go find Ian and admit defeat.
You take that.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to do something first. Oh, this jump leads on the passages.
Yeah. You'll notice that I'm not in the You notice this isn't the right car.
But this is where we were meant to go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
so why are there jump leads on the one that works?
because the other one, I didn't even get it started.
How many miles have you done with this one?
I've done loads of miles on this one.
How many is low?
How many's loads? I don't know, 1,000.
Okay, well I'm not going to check the MOT
No.
history then, it's fine.
This one's fine, but
That's very shiny.
yeah, I've done loads of work on this one. It's a bit less fun going in this, but to be fair, this car's so rare that he hasn't even got one at the scrapyard. But the Volvo that I was meant to be coming in this morning,
You need a wing for this.
oh yes, I've spoke to a man about all that. This is getting loads of work done. But the Volvo that I was meant to come in this morning, I couldn't even get it started.
Get in the car.